children in the Bible. In the Bible, children sometimes have important work to do to help God in His plan to rescue the world. Jesus showed children were as important to God as anyone else. He still welcomed them when His older followers wanted them to go off and play. Samuel. Hannah and her husband Elkanah were sad. "Please, Lord, let me have a baby," Hannah prayed. "He can work full-time for you when he grows up." Samuel's birth was the happiest day of Hannah's life. When Samuel was old enough, Hannah took him to live with old Eli the priest to help him in his work. One night, Samuel was woken by a voice. He thought it was Eli, but Eli said he had been asleep. This happened 3 more times. At last, Eli understood that the voice was God calling Samuel. Eli said, "If the voice comes again, say, 'Speak, Lord. Your servant is listening.'" Later that night, God gave Samuel a message for Eli. Samuel later became a great leader. A slave girl. A young Israelite girl who was captured in battle was given to Naaman, the great Syrian general, as a slave. Naaman suffered from leprosy. When the girl saw this, she said, "In my country there is a prophet called Elisha who could heal Naaman." So Naaman set off for Israel and went to Elisha's house. The prophet sent out a messenger to tell Naaman, "Wash 7 times in the river Jordan." Naaman was annoyed that Elisha hadn't spoken to him in person, but he swallowed his pride and went to the river. There he ducked into the water 7 times, and God healed him. After that, Naaman worshipped God. Paul's nephew. When Paul was a prisoner, more than 40 Jews swore that they would kill him. Paul's nephew, who was about 12, heard of their plot. He told Paul, who sent him to see the governor. He was a brave boy because Paul's enemies were dangerous men. My dear children, what did you learn from this lesson?